Hello, everybody. It's me, Rasta Impasta. In case you didn't know by the channel name that's right under this video, you fucking normie. This episode is sponsored by Kurt Cobain, whose wife gave him the best blowjob the world has ever come to know. Today we're going to be talking about the greatest game of all time. No, we're not talking about Super Mario Brothers or Pong or Pac-Man or Grand Theft Auto or Call of Duty. We are, of course, talking of, as I said, the greatest game of all time, Club Penguin. May he rest in peace. We barely knew him. Now, in case you didn't know, which I don't know why you wouldn't, because if you're watching this, that means you're part of the demographic of maybe 10 people that watch my videos who most likely know what Club Penguin is, because I probably personally know all of you. But, if you don't know, Club Penguin is a game where you start an account and you get to go into the game as a penguin, a literal penguin, and this game was made by Disney, or it was on Disney's website or something like that. It wasn't made by Disney, because we all know Disney doesn't make their own stuff. But, point being, you get to go in as a penguin, and you get to go around and you get to hang out with other little penguins, that are usually really, 5 to 12-year-olds in real life. Up until recently, just before they got shut down, that a lot of the people that were playing were memesters coming from 4chan who come for the meme of saying a naughty word and getting banned from the server. But you'd go in, you'd play as a penguin, you'd throw little snowballs, you'd say naughty words, you get kicked out of the server. They had a bunch of mini games. There's one that was basically Yu-Gi-Oh, except it was not really Yu-Gi-Oh. You'd go in, you'd pick a card, and you'd try to get the right card, and each card had an element on it. There was 3 different cards, I think, and you'd play against a random person in the server, and you'd basically try to get the elements to line up like weaknesses in Pokemon. So if the other person got a water, you'd want to get an ice, maybe? I don't remember what the cards were. If the other person got a fire, you'd try to get a water, and so on and so forth. They had lots of events, for the little Christmas event. They'd have cum falling out of the frozen cum falling out of the sky, and the cum of the gods, the nectar of the penguin deities, and they'd have little Christmas trees and stuff, so you can be reminded that most of these children's parents have left for the store long ago, and that they don't have any real families to celebrate Christmas, and they don't get any presents, so they go in this fictional world where they can pretend to be a penguin and get digital presents to make up for the fact that their dad's still out at the store buying them presents from 19 years ago. And for the Halloween event, they took a little note from Charlie Brown, and they have the Great Pumpkin, which the orange matches the color of the pumpkins that their dad never brought back for Halloween 10 years ago. And for St. Patty's Day, they have little lucky Irish leaves and little leprechauns to remind them of the other small people that they live with, which are, of course, the orphans. And they have a little leprechaun named Jacob, and that's to remind them of the kid named John who plays pickup sticks with him in the back of the orphanage when the headmistress isn't looking. And of course, can't forget the evil corporation of Disney, which is to remind them that no matter how far they run, the headmistress will always find them and sue them for copyright claims because she's a bitch. And so you go into this world, you play as a penguin, you twiddle around your little penguin dick, and you try to find other people to play with, and you play cards with them, and then you look at the snow, and you get these little coins or points or something, I don't remember what they are, and you buy some stuff to pimp out your little penguin igloo, and then you invite some fine penguin hoes back to your igloo, and you get it on the only way that penguins know how to, and you fuck her in the ass because she's a nice easy penguin, and then you send her on her way after telling her that you'll call her, and then she never hears from you again, just for these kids, just to remind these kids that once again their dad's never coming back from the store. And so that's the proclivity of the game. And now I want to talk about why Disney, or whatever this company is, whatever, I don't even remember, decided to get rid of Club Penguin. And the obvious answer to that one is because they weren't making enough money off of it, because most of these people were getting kicked out of the game, because they were going in and they were saying naughty words like crap and poo-poo and pee-pee. And then they get a little orange message, just like that pumpkin, to remind them that their dad's never coming back with their Halloween jack-o'-lanterns. And the message was in a little orange bubble, and it said, "You've said a bad word. You've been banned from the server." And it'll say, "You said," and then in quotations it'll say, "fuck," or whatever you said. And so you do that, and so they got most of these people getting kicked out because it was all memers or little edgy 12-year-olds who thought it was funny to go in there and say, Jews, and then they get kicked out, or they'd whine that they didn't get kicked out because they don't know any real cuss words. And the other obvious answer as to why they got shut down is because you're going in there and be lots of spammers going into the main village, the main little penguin thatch huts. And let's pretend for a second here that the penguins are the Vietnamese civilians, and these spammers are soldiers going in, and they're using their flamethrowers, which are speech bubbles, to burn down all the villages. And of course right now I'm talking about the fact that you'd have these spammers going in and saying, "Hey, come to me. I can get you in with the big guys, the people who know the ins and outs of Club Penguin, and I can give you some free moolah and some free items." And you get in there, and of course it's all a scam. Or, "Hey, come to my house, free money and free items." And of course that's all a scam as well. And we're forgetting the big reason here as to why Club Penguin got shut down. Club Penguin got shut down because it is never going to be as good as RuneScape. And if you don't know what RuneScape is, that's an entirely different topic for another episode. But to any of those kids out there right now that are listening to this that played Club Penguin, I'd just like to give you a little positive reminder here to get you through your days of not being able to play Club Penguin. My positive reminder to you is your dad's never coming back, kid. He's not coming back. I know that you want to believe that he's still at the store, but he's not. He's not at the store. He's out in Acapulco, fucking some horny foreign chick who doesn't even know what his name is because she can't speak English, and he just uses her for his little sex doll. And he's never coming back. So, in place of Club Penguin being your little escape from that reality, I'd suggest you grow the hell up and get some coffee, get a job, be a real person, be a man, and get over your little fantasy of him ever coming back, because it's not happening. Sorry, kid. This has been Pastacast with me, Rasta and Pasta. I hope you enjoyed this nice little episode, and stay beautiful, stay away from Club Penguin. I mean, it's shut down now anyway, so you can't do it. And your dad's never coming back. See you, kids.